Hi guys, Radiant, and today I've got a video on how to take out enemy siege. So basically, for people, if you're trying to take a structure and it's defended with arrow carts, you'll need to know how to take them out so that you can build your rams, or so your golems don't die, or maybe you just want to catapult the wall. So we'll look at the most common type of arrow cart placements first. This is the most common type of arrow cart placement where you have it's up top on the wall and it's towards the back right here. Now the reason why they don't put like an arrow cart here typically is because anyone can just easily hit it from outside. It's tougher to AoE back here. You'll need a 360 radius skill to AoE it, so like Meteor Shower or like Warrior Combustive Shot, although that's mostly condition damage which doesn't affect siege. Remember, only power does any damage at all. You can't critical hit siege either. You can't hit it with conditions. So you see, if you Meteor Shower like on this wall up here, you'll actually just scrape the edge of the arrow cart, and the meteors in fact have 180 radius, so that'll be even more. But I don't want this just to be a video about elementalists. I want it to be as universal as possible. So let's say I'm approaching this structure here, and in fact I'll show you tons of gameplay AoEing siege shortly after this is done. Get a fiery tonic, actually get a lot of them, get a few stacks of them, go in fiery tonic. What this does, it raises your camera angle, so then when you're locating siege, it's easier to see. See how easy it is for me to see the arrow cart? I can see the entire icon. So use this to locate the siege, and then hold control to make the siege names pop up, and then click on the name to target it. Once you have it targeted, you can exit your transform, walk up to the wall, and you want to AoE as much of it as possible, so like the cursor right here, that'll AoE it, or whatever skill you have that has area effect. 360 radius is recommended, and that's how those go down. I want to show you the second most common type. Someone might put an arrow cart behind the gate like this, and remember, when they're on the arrow cart, they're just going to be shooting it at the gate like this. These are a lot tougher to take out because you can't AoE it. You can't use Meteor Shower or like Lava Font because no line of sight. So what do you need to do? Well, you have two options. One is if you can get off to the side like here, build an arrow cart here, and then like AoE it this way, because you don't need line of sight for arrow carts. Another thing you can do if you're an elementalist is the only profession that can hit these. Target it and use Dragon's Tooth on it until it goes down, and that's pretty much how that one's done. Remember, arrow carts don't need line of sight, so if you build it like here, you have to be clutch with where you build it so that arrow cart can't hit your arrow cart, but yours can hit theirs. Remember, they can only fire it at the gate. They can't reach anything past the gate. So that's how that one's taken care of. The third type, most common, is like in the Lord Room. So like for Northeast Tower, that would be like in this Lord Room, or Northwest Tower like in this Lord Room. If you just work your way around and just AoE the Lord Room, that's all you have to do. Those are actually very easy to take out. You don't even need 360 radius to take those out. Now on to the burning oil and the cannons and the mortars. You can see cannons in this shot and oil. Basically, you want to take down cannons first because they have 3750 range. They can take down your rams in like 3 shots. Take down the cannons first. Anyone with range attacks can hit it. They're always on the edge. After that, you want to take down the oil. And you can actually build rams if this siege is still up, as long as they're not manned, but typically you don't want to risk it because you don't know if there's someone in the tower or not. Maybe they're hiding. So take out these, and then you can build your rams. Remember, the flame ram has 360 radius. If you hold skill 1, this is actually a 240 radius. So 360 will be like kind of like here. So this is about as far away from the gate as you can place your ram and still have it hit. Remember, 360 is this, which is Meteor Shower. This is the actual radius of the rams, or where the rams can hit. So the reason why I like to place rams at 360 range, or at least as far as possible, is so that these arrow carts do minimal damage to the rams, because they're just going to be hitting the gate, so they can't hit too far in front of behind the gate or on the other side of the gate, but they can still hit a noticeable difference. So if you place them at max range, that'll reduce the damage there the most, and you want to stand like as far back on the ram as possible. Also, arrow carts. This arrow cart can still hit the entire gate, especially when traded. So that arrow cart will get them either way, no matter how close or far they are from the gate. Remember, if they're catapulting from behind the gate, like if they have a catapult here hitting this gate, if you stand far enough away and have the ramp far enough away, it won't hit you. So that's how that works. Now that we got the basics done, we'll get into some actual gameplay footage now of me AoEing Siege, so we'll pick back right up. Alright, now we finally got some gameplay footage. We're all AoE some arrow carts down, getting the fiery tonic that'll raise your camera view so it's easier to lock onto the arrow cart. And once you've locked onto the arrow cart and you've identified all siege, then you can exit out of the tonic form. It's served its purpose then, and just go right to the wall where it's nearest to the arrow cart and just dump a meteor shower. And then after I dump my meteor shower in a second, I'm going to get in Tornado. That'll increase a lot of my stats, most importantly for this power. That's the only one that's going to increase my damage I do to the arrow carts. So my meteors that are already hitting from meteor shower will actually increase as I get in Tornado. I'm in tonic already in this clip. Got the arrow cart locked. Gonna just go right up, and same thing, just dump a meteor shower on the wall. It's not really that hard. You see my group's running away from me, so I gotta catch up. But I just wanted to, every time I get the opportunity, or at least that day, I wanted to record and just take down an arrow cart or hit it, so I can show you guys. Here I kind of make a mistake, so I get in fiery tonic, which is good, obviously. I can see there's an arrow cart. I should just lock onto the arrow cart. I want to take down the cannon first, but I don't need it locked onto. I don't need it Control plus T on it. I don't know. I should have just locked onto it first. Now I'm trying to lock onto it a second time. Can't get it. You don't have to have it locked. It just helps so you can see it easier, and so you can monitor the health. I'm trying to get up there. Turns out I can't. I'm gonna dump off my meteor shower, and then arrow carts. When you kill them, they give plus 15 world experience. And that's what you look for. When you see plus 15, you can kind of be confident you killed an arrow cart. Players can give plus 15, but they give 0 through 60, so I don't know about how often they give 15. Yeah, Fiery Tonic is really nice for being able to see the arrow cart. And by the way, you can exit Tornado as soon as your meteor shower is done. I've never seen anyone use the Fiery Tonic, but it's really good for being able to see the arrow carts. Now here, I'm behind the gate, and if you lock the arrow cart, you'll basically want to get kind of right in front of the gate, and then you lock onto the arrow cart, and then you'll just spam out Dragon's Tooth until it goes down, which you can see I already actually locked onto it. And sometimes it's really hard to lock onto them in front of the gate when they have trebuchets firing at you. But you can see Dragon's Tooth hits through walls. It's got a 900 radius, so it won't hit every time. If it won't even hit at all if the arrow cart's too far away. But the arrow cart's pretty close, it will hit. Now here in the Fiery Tonic, got the arrow cart locked. Now I need to make a decision. Do I want to AoE it from the left side of the bridge here, or from the right side? It looks kind of like a left side, but I'm not 100% sure. I want to get another look on the right side. Now I'll drop this Arcane Blast, 360 radius. Don't get a hit. That tells me I should probably try the left side. That way I didn't waste my meteor shower guessing. Now I'm going to dump my meteor shower, and you'll see the arrow cart's health start to drop. Getting Tornado to increase the damage. This is sort of a fail. It's going to get stuck at like 1 HP. And by the way, you can see the decay timer on it. That means that it's not manned. If you can't see the decay timer, then it's manned. Or you can see the gear above it, which tells you it's manned also. But anyway, my teammate's gonna kill it actually, and that'll end the video. So thanks for watching.